In this video, I want to share with you one of the best scalable evergreen niches I've ever seen and some prompts to go along with it. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. If you like this kind of content, you get any value out of this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Now, before I share with you that scalable evergreen niche, just want to do a quick sales update for Merch on Demand. So today is Tuesday, January 28th, 6:05 a.m. in the morning. I already have 4 sales, but I also already have 9 returns. But I'm not even mad because yesterday I had my best sales day of the month. Ended up doing 58 sales and $80 in royalties. The day before, I was just so sick and tired of getting these big sales days and low royalties. I ended up bumping up all my prices from like my top 15 best sellers for the month of January. Ended up really paying off. You know, these are the sales days that I really got used to having last year. So it was really nice to see that. Hopefully this continues moving forward for 2025, but that is going to put me at 1,045 sales for the month and $1,009 in royalties. And then also on Etsy, I did 7 orders, 120 in revenue. I sold 2 mugs, 1 t-shirt, 1 hat, 2 digital downloads, and 1 wall art. Probably profited somewhere around 50 bucks. Now, if you want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, where I post my daily sales for both Merch on Demand and Etsy, the links are in the description. I also post like gym pics, entrepreneur pics, lifestyle pics, family pics, just like my life down here in Mexico. I'm born and raised in Mill Valley, California, but I've been living in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for the past 19 years. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the content of the video. So I found a really good evergreen niche that is really scalable, and I wanted to share it with you. And the way that I found it was by using Merch Dominator, affiliate link in the description if you're interested. But just a habit that I've gotten into is when I wake up in the morning, I'll jump onto Merch Dominator, go to best sellers, and sort it by newest. And this was actually a week ago, so I would have to scroll a long way down to the bottom. So I'm just going to search for the keyword just to make it a little easier. And it is a nurse design. So just wait for this to do its thing. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Maybe take a quick sip of coffee. Oh no, there it goes. All right, so right here, it was this one right here. It was just a nurse who loves dogs. And I really like this niche for a lot of reasons. Now, the main reason, or the first reason why I like it is because we're using a very popular phrase that we have just seen sell very well over the years. Like, just a girl who loves, and you pop in the niche is probably one of like the all-time best design phrases. I mean, almost every niche is using this phrase, and it's a good one to have in your arsenal anytime a new niche pops up. So that was the first reason why I like it. I also really like it because it's cross niche. You know, that's always a good idea. And then we're cross niching some of the 2 best niches, you know, probably on Merch by Amazon, which is nurses and dogs. You know, dogs is up there with like cats, nurses is up there with like t-shirts. So just cross niching 2 really good niches, and also using a very popular phrase. All right, so those are a couple of reasons why I like it, but the main reason why I really like it is just how scalable this niche is, and I want to share with you all the ways that we can scale this niche and some prompts to go along with it. So if you're interested, the prompts are going to be on my it's this one right here. Are going to be on my PayHip shop. So 10 nurse dog prompts. You can get these for free. I have made some changes on my PayHip shop. I've actually added these categories right here. So if you just want free prompts, you can click on this, actually collections, not categories. You can click on this free prompt collection. I also have evergreen prompts, holiday prompts, just to make it easier for you guys to browse and shop around. I've also increased my prices as well for my prompts. I was always charging 10 cents a prompt. Now I'm charging 15 cents a prompt. And the reason why is because PayHip takes their cut, and also PayPal takes their cut. So just to make up for that, I increased my prices 5 cents per prompt. But getting back to this niche right here. So the first way that we can scale this niche right here is, let me just make it nice and big, is by doing just a nurse who loves, and then switching out all the animals. So you want to think about animals that are going to be more popular probably with women, because this is for nurses. You know, just a nurse who loves snakes probably isn't going to do as well as just a nurse who loves cats. So you want to think of like animals that that women like more. Think like pets. Think like you know, farm animals. So you can do just a nurse who loves goats, just a nurse who loves cats, just a nurse who loves hamsters. You know, there's so many different types of animals that you can use. And let me go ahead and show you how some of these prompts turned out, because these were some of like the best prompts that I've seen. So right here, just a nurse who loves dogs, that's the main one. But here I made one, just a nurse who loves horses. I mean, look how nice that is. Probably should have gotten rid of the apples. I think that carried over from this last design. But here you can see it has the horseshoes. And then also this one right here, just a nurse who loves chickens. Again, look how nice this turned out. So that's the first way that we can cross niche this, or scale this, I mean, is by switching out the type of animals with like pets, farm animals, things like that. Now the next way that we can scale this is by doing, let me just remind myself real quick here. Oh yeah, is by scaling out the type of dog breed. So we can do just a nurse who loves, and we can switch out dogs and get more specific and do like just a nurse who loves Chihuahuas, just a nurse who loves Pit Bulls, just a nurse who loves German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers. You can just do a Google search right up top here and just ask ChatGPT or Google, show me a list of all the different type of dog breeds, and you'll get like 50 or so of a whole bunch of ways that you can scale this niche by doing just a nurse who loves Chihuahuas, Boxers, German Shepherds, etc. And again, here are what the designs look like. So just a nurse, I think this was my favorite one, just a nurse who loves Golden Retrievers. I mean, like, if you're a nurse and you like Golden Retrievers, how are you not going to like this? Or if you have a friend that's a nurse that loves Golden Retrievers, it's going to make a great gift. Here's another one, just a nurse who loves Chihuahuas, and just a nurse who loves Boxers. I mean, these just came out really nice. Now I was putting the stethoscope in it, but it started to get kind of weird on some of the designs, so I just ended up scratching it. On these ones, you can add it in if you want. You can maybe not just say hat, but also do a nurse uniform if you want like the dog more covered or more nurse-like looking. But I think with the hat, it does a good job. So that's the second way we could scale this evergreen niche, is by focusing on specific dog breeds. And then the next way that we can scale this is by focusing on different types of professions. So instead of doing just a nurse who loves dogs, we can do just a chef who loves dogs, just a police officer who loves dogs. Now when it comes to the profession, you're going to have to find a profession where the person wears a uniform. Like if you do just a banker who loves dogs, it might be kind of hard because, well, I mean, maybe you could do like a suit or something, but you just need to have a profession where they're wearing like some type of uniform, because you need the hat. Okay, so sorry about that. My screen share crashed on me like it always does. Maybe I need to go back to Loom or something like that. But the third way that I was talking about how you could scale this is by focusing on different types of professions. And like I was saying, you want to find a profession where the profession uses some type of uniform. And some examples that I came up with here on IDEOGRAM is just a chef who loves dogs, and then just a teacher who loves dogs. The chef, they have the chef hat. Here they have, it looks like a little teacher uniform. And then in the prompt, what I was doing, I was putting in like, surround it or scatter around the dog, like teacher elements, cooking elements, chef elements. That's how I get like the spatula and this kind of like chalkboard, books, pencils kind of clip art. So that's the third really good way that we could scale this very versatile evergreen niche. And then the next way is by scaling, or actually niching down in the type of nurse, or in the type of profession. I mean, so instead of doing just a nurse who loves dogs, we can do just a travel nurse who loves dogs, just a school nurse who loves dogs, just a NICU nurse who loves dogs. So now we're actually niching down in the type of profession. And you can also do this with like teacher as well. So instead of just doing just a teacher who loves just a teacher who loves dogs, you can do just a math teacher who loves dogs, just a science teacher who loves dogs, just a history teacher, just a kindergarten teacher, just a preschool teacher, just a first grade teacher, second grade teacher. When you niche down and cross niche, it just makes it very specific, and it makes like for a really good niche, because when someone sees just a math teacher who loves dogs, that might make you think right away, oh, that person really likes that, and it's just going to make it really like the person is going to be able to identify very well with the gift or the t-shirt. So that is the fourth way that we can scale this niche, is by niching down on the type of profession, whether it's nurse, whether it's teacher, maybe it's some type of police or law enforcement job, but I just really like this niche just basically because, you know, the phrase that we're using, it's like one of the all-time best phrases, and it's just so versatile. I mean, there's just so many ways that we can scale this, and then if you want to even get like more, go down even more of the rabbit hole, you can, you know, niche down in the profession, and then also niche down with the type of dog breed. So you can do just a travel nurse who loves Chihuahuas. You know, there's so many ways to mix and match this niche, and so I just thought this was a great niche, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And again, if you want, you can get all these prompts here for free on my PayHip shop. It is going to be this one right here. So 10 nurse dog prompts for free. Now, if you do download the prompts, make sure you like the video. That will show me that you guys like that I'm offering the free niches like this. Oh, and I also put the designs up on my Creative Fabrica shop. So right here, if you don't want the prompts, you just want the designs, I actually just put them up right here. So you guys can just download them right there and use these on Merch by Amazon or any other print-on-demand platform. Now let me go ahead and share with you some resources that I'm using to help me get sales like this right here. 36, 33, 25, 25, 36, 35, and then yesterday that big day of 80. So the first one is going to be the prompts, which I already showed you guys. So if you want more prompts, like I said, you guys can go ahead and click on this first link right here. The second one is going to be for IDEOGRAM. Now, if you sign up to IDEOGRAM using my affiliate link, you get an additional 100 bonus priority prompts. That's above and beyond just what you would normally get if you just sign up. Then Merch Dominator and Flying Research. So these are the tools that I use to do my research. Let's just do a quick little let's just do a quick little research right here and see what we have trending, because I did see one. So the first thing that's trending a lot right now is all these Super Bowl teams. Don't do this. I made a YouTube short the other day saying to stay away from the Eagles one where the mayor spelled Eagles wrong. I saw some other YouTubers actually promoting that niche. Me personally, I would stay away. And if you come down here to deleted designs, we're actually going to see that some of them are starting to get actually deleted. So let's see all these ones. You know, it's always just a good idea to kind of come in here just to kind of check. But where is that one that I saw? I think I did a search. Yeah, so right here. Let's see how this one right here is removed. So yeah, so just stay away from anything to do with professional sports teams. Just not worth it in my opinion. But let me get my face out the way here. So back to the best sellers. Shoot, I might have to search it again. Sorry about that. But I did see a political niche that was just starting to pop off. I think it had to do with J.D. Vance. So where is it? Right here. Come in here. And what I like to do when I come in here, I just like to look for duplicates or repetition. So I survived the Florida one. I talked about that one last week. But I'm just looking for duplicates and a repetition. And we're going to start to see, like, I don't really care, Margaret. You see how we see all these different designs right here. And so that right there, we can see that as a trending niche. This has to do with J.D. Vance telling this interviewer from some major media outlet, her name was Margaret, they were talking about immigration, and he said, I don't really care. So that's why this is trending. This is like a Trump design or a Republican design. You can see he's got some pretty good BSRs. Wow, 26 already. Now, me personally, I don't really like using designs with people's names. It's just one of the rules that I have. I don't know, it just kind of makes me nervous. So me personally, I think I'm probably just going to skip on this one, but should be fine. I don't know. You guys can do what you want. But this is just how I like to use Merch Dominator. Link is in the description. Now, they are a little more expensive than Flying Research. I think Merch Dominator is like somewhere around $50, so pretty expensive. But I mean, it comes with a ton of value. Also comes with an extension. But if you're looking for something that's a little cheaper, Flying Research gets you basically the same thing for about half the cost. So take a look at those. Yeah, so this is the J.D. Vance one right here. I don't really care, Margaret. Okay, so I'm kind of rambling. Next one is going to be Creative Fabrica. So if you want, you can go to my Creative Fabrica shop, and I have all these designs. I also have all my prompts as well. I take a lot of the trending niches that I talk about. I put them up onto Creative Fabrica. So if you want, you can use those. Next one is going to be for Pretty Merch. So if you want to get a nice interface like this to show you stats on your sales, that's how I use it, or that's how I do it. And then EVERBEE is going to be for Etsy research. So if you're selling on Etsy, in my opinion, EVERBEE is mandatory. It's just a really good tool to see what is selling. You can make similar designs. It's going to give you some good guidance. And then PRINTFUL is who I use to fulfill all my t-shirt orders, my hats, mugs, stickers, things like that. In my opinion, they are the best fulfillment company to use when it comes to print on demand for Etsy or any other print on demand or dropshipping website. That's going to be it for today's video. Comment below, let me know what you guys think about that niche. Do you guys think it's a good, versatile, scalable, evergreen niche? I do, in my opinion. Comment below, let me know what you think. But that's going to be it for today's video. I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios. Bye.